Hi, we're going to work on creating the 3D map for Excel Module 10. I'm going to open a blank workbook. And I'm going to save this. -1. They want it to say National Parks in Alaska complete. Now I've already saved the download file from Canvas that we want to import. So I think I'm ready to do that. So I'm going to use my data tab. And of course, we remember we've had a lot of changes and updates to this area of Excel. So I have the legacy query options loaded. I'd have to Google that if that's something that you need to get loaded. But that way, I have the option to get data from a file, and I'm going to choose from a workbook. I want to choose our National Parks in Alaska workbook. Excel shows me the new navigator tool that I can choose to update this query data, and I need to do that. So I'm going to click Transform Data. Up here where it says Use First Row is Headers, I'm going to choose Use Headers as First Row, and then I'm going to delete this first row. So to delete this first row, I'm going to choose this Remove Rows option. Remove top rows, and I just want to remove one. Now, that's going to make it where I can go ahead and say that I want to use that first row as headers. State, National Park, and Visitors in 2015 is the correct information that we want to import. So we're ready. Now I can choose this Close and Load option, or I could choose Close and Load to if I wanted to choose a specific sheet that was already established, but I'm just going to choose Close and Load. And then there's my data that's been imported. I'm going to compare it to what's desired. Add a comma to the visitors. Other than that, I think that everything is wide enough. Now, we're going to find the 3D map button. It's on our Insert tab. Tours group. How cool. Here's what we want. 3D map. Okay, so we've got our map, and it's looking at Alaska. So that's good. So we want For scene 1, remove any locations in the layer pane, zoom out, and reposition the map to show the entire United States. Oh no, what do you think? I'll let you decide how you want to reposition things. There we go, that's better. Alright, so there's the entire United States. There's my scene 1, so that looks good. Now I think I'm going to create a new scene then. Now for scene 2, what do they want us to do? For scene 2, in the location area, layer pane, click the Add Field button and then click State. That's what we want, right? Okay, then scene 3. Now for scene 3, remove the text box and turn on map labels. In the location area, click the Add Field button and then click National Park in the field list. Click the Select One button and then click Others in the list. Select one, Other. Alrighty, that was cool. Now, in the height area, click the Add Field button and then click Visitors in 2015. So let's see, how tall is our bar chart going to be? We want that to be dependent on how many visitors there were in 2015. So now we see some action happening there on our chart. In the category area, click Add Field, and then click National Park. Right-click the legend, and then click Remove. Let's see if I can do that. Category, Add Field, National Park. Right-click the legend. And remove. Okay, so now we have colors. And lastly, zoom in as close as possible while keeping all of the data bars on the map. Since we're focused on Alaska, we're not going to worry about this poor guy down here. Yellowstone or whatever that one is. Okay, how does that look? Pretty good, let's see. For each data bar, right-click the data bar and then click Add Annotation. We want that to display the name of the park. So let's see if we can do that. Add Annotation. Park option button. I feel like we don't want it to say those words, National Park. There we go. Custom and National Park. Now I want to move that around a little bit. I think we'll go to the left, make it a little smaller. That looks good. How about this one? Custom. Probably left. Again, a little smaller. There we go. Now, as I go, I'm going to add each of these. Not too many. Kind of on top of the other one, huh? Our last few. All right. I think I'll make it a little smaller. And our last one, Gates of the Arctic. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's go there. Okay, so pretty good. Depends on how much I was, gonna make, huh? Gonna make a lot of money making this perfect. So now for scenes 2 and 3, change the scene options to a duration of 3 seconds and use the flyover effect. For scene 3, change the scene option to a duration of 3 seconds and use the push in effect. And then let's play our tour. Okay, so for scenes 1 and 2, we'll do 3 seconds. And we want it to be a push in. Oh, fly over. Kidding, I'm kidding. All right, and then, ooh, look, you can do new custom maps. We don't need that, not yet. Now for our second one then. 3 seconds. Fly over. And our third one, 3 seconds. And we want this to be push in. And finally, let's play our tour. Okay, so there's our map. Very nice. Now I'm going to save this as a video. As far as your options, it's just looking at what kind of options they're going to have us do next. It doesn't matter to me how you save it. Let's try computers and tablets. Create this video. I'm going to save it in my CIS201 folder. Okay, that saves our video. I can close that. And we're done with our 3D map. So I'm going to close. I'm going to make sure that I've got my file saved. And I'm going to continue on. Now we want to go back to our original sheet 1, which should be empty. And we are going to name this worksheet homepage. And here I need to paste my screen capture from my map, which I did not do. So let me go back to my map, 3D map. Play my tour. And of my scene 3 here, they want me to get a screenshot. So I can do my Windows key and the print screen key. And you see how it flashed? I don't know if you can see that, but it flashed. And that took a screenshot. Now I'm going to close this. And I should, let's see if I can paste, be able to paste that screenshot. Woohoo! And to paste, I did Control V, just like any other pasting. So there's our screenshot or screen capture. Now let's go down or over. They want us in cell M3. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. And then in M3, they want some links. I just don't think they want this all on the same sheet, so I'm going to go back to sheet 2. No, I'm not exactly sure what they want. Maybe I just need to make this smaller. Let's do that because I have my double monitors. So let me crop this picture a little bit. Here I have this giant thing. I'll just make mine a whole bunch smaller. Okay, sorry about that. I got it all cropped and resized a little bit. And we're going to go to cell M3 and put in links. And then the first link that I want is going to be coming from our worksheet. So I want to go to the top 15 parks worksheet and copy the range B2 to B11.